Hey everybody. So I just wanted to make this quick video about page 13 in your packet, your fix up sentences, because there is a rule that you'll need to know in order to be able to fix your sentences. So we're going to be focusing on apostrophe and S. So you guys have learned this year that you can see an apostrophe and S in certain contractions. Remember, a contraction is when we put two words together to make a new word, but part of a word is taken out and apostrophe is put in its place. Like let us, like let us go to the park. Most people don't say that. They don't say those two words. We use the contraction let's go to the park. So that apostrophe takes the place of that U and we keep the S. So that's when we can see apostrophe and S in one way. The way that we're going to talk about it today, though, is to show possession. So to possess something means that you have it, it's yours. And we want to be able to show certain nouns having possession the right way. So let's take a look at this first sentence. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make all the corrections that I know first, and then I'm going to go back and look at the one about possession. So first off, I know that that M is the first letter in the sentence, which means it should be capitalized, just like that. My dog's name is Mr. Chaser. So Mr. is a title. It's usually used in the start of a man's name, like Mr. Andrews. In this case, it's used for a dog, but since it's a specific dog, we're still going to capitalize that M in Mr. because it's a title. We're going to add a period after the R, and we're going to capitalize that C in Chaser because that's his name. It's a proper noun. So we're also going to add a period to the end because if I read it, my dog's name is Mr. Chaser. That doesn't sound like a question sentence, and it doesn't sound like an excited sentence either. So it's a telling sentence. So we would use a period there. All right. Now I'm going to come back over here and look at dogs. You guys have done a great job this year learning through our word making activities that S is a suffix and S means plural, more than one. It's one of the ways we can show that something's plural, but that's not what's happening here. When we first look at the word dogs right here, we think, oh, that means more than one dog because I see an S. But wait, if you read the sentence, this is what it says. My dog's name is Mr. Chaser. So the sentence is not saying that I have many dogs and all of their names is Mr. Chaser. It's saying I have one dog and their name is and his name is Mr. Chaser. So since you have one dog, you want to show an apostrophe here between the G and the S. So my dog's name is Mr. Chaser. So one dog, one name, Mr. Chaser. So you would use apostrophe S there. Okay, let's look at the next one. All of her dogs' names are funny. So again, that needs a capital A because that's the first letter of our sentence. All of her dogs' names are funny. Okay, that sounds like a telling sentence, so I'm going to go ahead and add a period. I guess I could see where it could be an excited sentence, but let's go with telling. So let's look back here at this word dogs. We see that again. So I see that S. It's making me think more than one. Let's go back and read and see. All of her dogs' names are funny. So it says all of her dogs' names are funny. So that lets me know that there is more than one dog here. And it also lets me know right here, this word names, there's more than one name. Like it wouldn't make sense for one dog to have a bunch of different names. There's several dogs and they each have names. So there's names altogether. So they each have a name. So you have more than one name, more than one dog. So since this already means more than one dog, and you're trying to show that the names belong to the dogs, you're going to add that apostrophe after the S. See, up here, it was one dog, one name. Down here, it's more than one dog and which means there's more than one name altogether. So to show possession, I would add that apostrophe after the S here. Okay, let's look at this one. It says, can you find 4 dogs? Hmm. Again, I need a capital C because that's the first letter of my sentence. Can you find? Hmm. I don't think we need that sneaky E. 4 dogs. 4 is spelled right because we're talking about the number, how many dogs. So I would spell that Four. That's correct. Can you find 4 dogs? So there's nothing coming after dogs here to try to show that something belongs to the dogs. It's just a question. Can you find 4 dogs? Nothing comes after the dogs, after the word dogs, that's trying to show that it belongs to them. So you would just leave the S with dogs and you would not add an apostrophe. But since it is a asking sentence, you would add a question mark. So hopefully that made sense. If you have any questions at all, let me know and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can.